I was an athlete. I had a lot of oxidative stress in my body. I thought I looked very fit and healthy, but I wasn't. I was very tired. I was not sleeping well. And we were just those people that were sick all the time. And we had a lot of aches and pains for our early 30s. So, we thought that was normal, right, in our early 30s, but it really wasn't. And so I heard this information and it made a really big difference in our lives. So I'm really excited to share more with you guys. So we'll just jump right in here. So let's start with the reality of where we are with our health, right? So did you know that four will die of heart disease? Or excuse me, 1 in 4. 1 in 4 will die of heart disease, 1 in 3 will have cancer, and 1 in 4 will have diabetes, and 1 in 5 children are obese. And this is enough to get you angry, but why? So why are we so unhealthy, right? Our lifestyle habits are getting worse and we aren't fueling our bodies very well, right? So 70% of what we eat today is processed foods came to play. I think about my grandparents who grew up with growing their own fruits and vegetables and going down the street to get the fruits and vegetables from their neighbor's house. But we also, we grew they grew it and went down the street, but we grew up in this world, right? So 50 to 80% of our nutrition in today's food is missing from our produce. And it's really, I can go into that, but it's really the way things are grown. Everything's picked too early. It's not allowed to vine ripen and it travels thousands of miles away. And it's not gaining any more nutrition on the way to the store, right? So we have to really eat a lot more fruits and vegetables to make up for that, with the nutrition being gone, right? So we have to eat way more than our grandparents ate. So these are just some things that we can do to be healthier, right? So we can move our bodies, we can make sure we get plenty of sleep, we can manage our stress. Those are really big things that we can do. We can make sure we're hydrated, we can make sure we eat real food, and good health is really the combination of all of these things in discipline, right? And the one thing that makes the biggest difference that we can do and is what we put in our mouth, right? And that's what we're going to be talking about tonight is why eat real food, right? And the idea behind this is 75% of chronic disease is preventable with good nutrition. So according to Dr. William Sears and other experts, eating plants is the path to longevity, right? So your DNA is not your destiny. And you're probably wondering why, right? So how do fruits and vegetables protect us and why, right? So the bad news is that all of us are experiencing oxidative stress every single day, which is called, right, aging and disease. Dr. Sears calls it rusting when he's talking to kids. It's like your body inside of you is it's rusting, right? It's poor nutrition, it's taking medications, it's smoking, it's stress are some of the causes, right? But even some good things can cause it too, like intense exercise, like I was doing 5 years ago. Stress, getting in an airplane, being pregnant is also oxidation. You're creating a lot more oxidative free radicals in your body. So each normal cell in our body gets attacked about 10,000 times every single day, you guys, by free radicals, and we end up with a damaged cell. So you see at the bottom, right? The good news is, though, that fruits and vegetables contain antioxidants, which act like a shield. I do a picky eater event sometimes, and we'll do that with the kids, and they hold the shield, and the fruits and or the oxidative stress is flying at these kids, and they're protected with eating their fruits and vegetables. I love that analogy, but because of the antioxidants, which act like the shield, and it protects our cells from the oxidative stress. And it's for example, when you think of that apple, you cut it and it turns brown, but when you squeeze lemon juice on the apple, that's going to slow that aging process down, right? It doesn't turn brown as fast. Fascinating, right? And then, so why do we need 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables? So that's the average. We're supposed to be getting 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. And because that, like I said before, but it's because produce is picked green, right? Within the last few days before harvesting is when most of the nutrition is getting into that plant. And then it's transported thousands of miles, from other states or countries. And then we're really missing that variety too. So unfortunately, 90% of people are really failing to get the required servings. And a lot of people know this, but they turn to a multivitamin, right, to fill those gaps. So, let's talk about the difference of a multivitamin and fruits and vegetables, right? So an apple, for example, has about 10,000 different phytonutrients, plant nutrients in tiny amounts, all working together in synergy to prevent disease. Okay. And a multivitamin has about 30 isolated nutrients, probably laboratory made ingredients, and they're mega dosed, which is not natural for our bodies. So here's an example. Okay. So an apple has about five milligrams of vitamin C, which is more effective in the body than 1,500 milligrams of a vitamin C in a multivitamin. Okay. I said that really slowly because I want you guys to understand this. Eating an apple with all of those nutrients working together in synergy, that is what prevents disease. Okay. So we need fruits and vegetables, and most people are looking for a simple solution, right? Leslie, I'm going to let you share your story real fast, girl.
So actually, I think not that many people know my story. Um, Miguel and I struggled to have Nyla in the beginning, and pretty much my next appointment was with my OBGYN to talk about other alternatives to be able to get pregnant. And I pretty much ended up giving up. I was like, clearly it's not for me. I'm just gonna move on with my life and I'm gonna just try and get healthy. We did a juicing detox and I ended up being pregnant. Like a little bit after, not like right then and there, but like we did it for like a week or two with the detox, and then I was pregnant, and I had missed my period for like 2 or 3 months. So even the doctors were shocked. Like they were like, "How? When? Like none of this is adding up." So I knew fruits and vegetables had something to do with this because I was like, "There's no other way. That's the only thing that I really changed." And then I met Jesse, and this awesome source. Before I did the whole detoxing and all that, but I think this is an awesome way to bridge that gap of nutrients and fruits and vegetables in general, and as you're going to see, like the berries and omegas, all that stuff.
Leslie, I love your story. It is so powerful. It really is. And the power of plants, it's incredible what our bodies are capable of when we give it the nutrients that it needs to thrive. So I'll tell you guys my story. So 5 years ago, I actually reversed my PCOS with eating a more whole food, just kind of like what Leslie did. I was just eating more whole food, plant-based, not juicing necessarily, just more plants in my body. And that kind of really got me excited about like nutrition. I got really passionate about learning more. I became an athlete, obstacle course racing athlete, if you're familiar with Spartan races. That was us, me and my husband. We were in the world championships and everything. And we really did. We were super healthy. We thought we were super healthy. But like I said before, like we had a lot of aches and pains for being our early 30s. I wasn't sleeping well, and we were really just those people that were like constantly sick, right? We were always sick with colds and sinus infections. I'll never forget, I had like 4 colds back to back to back one winter right before I started Juice Plus. And so anyway, a friend shared with me 5 years ago about this gift, and it really just made sense to me. I was like, Leslie, like I knew like the more plants that I could get into my body, the better that that my body would function. So we got started right away. Within our first week, I noticed all of our inflammation was gone. We were not even sore anymore with our training. I noticed I was sleeping a lot better. I was dreaming again. My skin was glowing. My hair and nails were growing like crazy. And I really felt happier than I had in years. And then it was like a year into taking Juice Plus, I actually noticed that we had not been sick, not one time since starting. And that was really, really like, if you knew us, like that was a really big deal for us because that was actually the year before COVID too. So we were really thankful for the person that shared this gift with us. And then I used it as my sole prenatal with my son. I know Leslie's daughter Nyla is almost the same age, right? So Daniel's about to be 2.5, but he is such a beautiful, healthy baby. I had this beautiful, like just easy pregnancy with him. It was just this beautiful image of health. Like I had no symptoms. I had no heartburn, cravings, nausea, nothing, you guys. I had so much energy. I know cravings can be a sign of nutritional deficiencies, but I had this perfectly like healthy baby boy, you guys, that is not picky at all. He literally will eat anything you put in front of him, you guys. He'll eat salads with us at the dinner table. Like I'm blown away by this kid. And I know he's such a Juice Plus baby, but everywhere we go, people are asking us like, what's your secret? Well, how do you get him to do this? And honestly, it makes it really hard not to share this with everyone because it really has been such a gift. Like I don't even have time to list all the things and all the blessings that have come from this company and this beautiful gift that we've been that we've found. Like I've grown closer to the Lord, and I just get to give other moms like Leslie, passion and purpose. And I'm really excited to be able to do that. I really would share this gift with people, whether I got paid to or not. It really is just that important. I really believe that. So, okay, what is Juice Plus? You guys are probably like, what the heck are they talking about? So Juice Plus is one simple change, you guys. It's like flooding your body with 36 different plants every day. It's fruits, vegetables, berries, and an all plant-based omega. So there's no fish. I love that they skip the fish. They're going to the more pure source of where the fish get their omegas. And then, so I'll just talk about the company really briefly. So the way it's made, so the company partners with family farmers who harvest Juice Plus fruits and vegetables at the peak of ripeness, so the nutrition is intact. And then they quick freeze to prevent any loss of nutrients. And then the produce is pulverized into a slurry, and then it's dried at very low temperatures to preserve that water. So if you can imagine, like, thinking of a tomato, and you imagine what that tomato would look like if you remove the water from it, right? So it's concentrated plant powders that are put into vegan capsules or delicious chewables for kids and adults. They're very tasty. I can't stop eating them. And then Juice Plus is unique, you guys. Juice Plus has a food label, just like a bag of broccoli, right? So it's non-GMO, it's vegan, it's dairy, it's gluten-free, it's kosher. Each Juice Plus product is third-party approved by a company called NSF. So it ensures that what's on your label is what you're getting. You really need to look at that for any supplement. That's really important, you guys, because it is a wild, wild west industry. They can really put anything on the label. But that third-party certification guarantees it's pure. There's no contaminants, harmful substances, artificial, anything, pesticides, molds, nothing of anything in Juice Plus. And I love that. It's such a big deal. We also have a sports certification, so pro athletes can take Juice Plus. We actually are partnered with the performance center. We have a partnership with them, so all the athletes, all the Olympians actually take the Juice Plus protocol for themselves, which is really cool. And so and anyway, the most important thing, and the thing I love the most, is that it's researched, right? It's the number one research nutritional product in the world, you guys. And it has now 49 gold standard peer-reviewed medical journals showing exactly what Juice Plus does in the body. So that's over 30 years of like research of showing what Juice Plus is doing in the body. It's recommended by over 8,000 healthcare professionals around the world. And the Juice Plus research has actually been conducted for more than, like I said, 30 years at leading hospitals, universities, research centers just around the world. Like, I can't believe I get to say this, but people like Yale, Vanderbilt, MD Anderson Cancer and I can't even say it, Cancer Institute Cancer Center has studied Juice Plus. So I love this list, you guys. This is the list of just the human results that happen with the research, right? So you can see what is going on in your body from 2 hours of having Juice Plus in your body and your bloodstream, for all the way from 2 hours to 10 years. So right away, Juice Plus starts raising the level of antioxidants in the bloodstream. It's lowering oxidation. In a few months, your heart and your gut health are improved. At 4 months, significant cognitive changes are taking place. And then by month 8, the immune system is working optimally. And then what was really exciting, over a 10-year projection, Juice Plus has estimated a reduction of 62 million cardiac events, saving $109 billion in healthcare savings if people would just take their Juice Plus. So I love what one doctor says about Juice Plus, Dr. Richard Du Bois. He says there is nothing else available any place in the world with or without a prescription that has been proven to do what Juice Plus has been proven to do. And I love this, probably my favorite part about our company. And I know Leslie got excited about this too, with us having littles, but through our Healthy Starts program, we have over 4 million families that receive Juice Plus for free for their kids. So we get to give it to kids for free. And the reason it is like this is they really wanted the whole family to get healthy. They know that, parents are usually just going to buy it for the kid and forget themselves, but you buy it for yourself, you get it for your kid for free. And that's all the way up to age 25. And it's because all of these parents were reporting that their kids were, 71% were consuming less fast food, 61% were craving more fruits and vegetables, 71% were drinking more water, 66% were going to the doctor less, 60% were missing fewer sick, days of school, and they were sick less. 56% were taking fewer prescription drugs, right? So I love this. I get excited about this. What parent wouldn't, right? And then Juice Plus we also have, so the Juice Plus capsules, I call them like our micronutrition. Like that's the small stuff, all the things that we're forgetting about. And then that's the oil to your engine, while the shakes are your gas to your engine. That's the macros, right? The carbs, the fats, the protein, right? We have two delicious shake mixes. You can see the ingredients at the top for each one. Juice Plus Complete comes in a chocolate or vanilla. And then it is also made with like 14 other additional ancient grains, things like sprouts and other amazing plants. It's high in fiber. It's low glycemic, which means it's really good for your blood sugar, right? So anybody with issues like that, diabetes, things like that. The research does show that Complete improves our gut health. And then the Juice Plus Perform is like a berry flavored, right? So it contains all the plants that are geared towards muscle recovery, repair, bone health. It was great for my pregnancy. I actually did both of these. I still do both of these because they both have different benefits. It's very high in protein though for that Perform shake, the fruit one. It's 25 grams in each serving. And then oh my gosh, we just came out with this brand new product. I'm obsessed with it. It's called Luminate. It's an amazing brain boosting drink mix with the blend of nootropics and adaptogens. And nootropics helps us think, and then it helps us remember better. And then adaptogens help our bodies to manage stress. So I always say, like, it lowers my like it calms my nervous system, but then it gives me that like mental clarity. I can't do coffee. I can't do coffee at all. It makes me jittery. But I can do this. This just gives me that really clear focus. I can get really productive with my Luminate. But it has a small amount of caffeine, which actually comes from the whole berry, the whole coffee berry instead of the roasted bean, which I love because it has all these like additional antioxidants that you're getting, and it delivers a calm energy that lasts, and it won't mess up your sleep. It actually helps me sleep better. Oh man, so Juice Plus is affordable, you guys. I love this. So about the same price of what you would pay for your cup of coffee, right? Or a bottle of water or an energy drink every day. Most people are buying that anyway. You can flood your body with all of this good nutrition, fruits, vegetables, get your child for free, right? And Nurse Wendy Campbell says, we are giving the gift of hope based on science when we share Juice Plus, and she is right. The friend that shared with me was a gift. She shared Juice Plus with me, and I naturally started sharing this gift with others and decided to join this wonderful company. And so I would really be doing you guys a disservice if I didn't share a little bit more about the company too. So I just want to take a minute to explain a little bit more about that. But the Juice Plus company is very unique, right? So it's perfectly positioned in a thriving wellness industry. It's been around for 54 years, you guys. Juice Plus is sold in 25 countries. So if you have friends around the world, they can be your customer. It's only $52 to get started and be an affiliate for the company. There's no overhead, there's no inventory, there's no quotas, there's no minimums or quotas. There's nothing like that. All positions are permanent. Once you reach a promotion title, you're always going to be there. The product line is very narrow and focused. The products are consumable. So like, for example, I have families that have been ordering Juice Plus for 5 years and will never be without their Juice Plus, right? I have created, true residual income that way, right? So it's a reliable monthly income source, right? I wasn't able to work for 2 years. It's that I didn't even go into that part of my story, but I actually, after having Daniel, I got really sick. We were living in mold. I found out I had Lyme, Epstein-Barr's, like this perfect storm. And I got so sick, I could hardly lift my arms to pick up my little baby and form sentences. And yet I wasn't able to work for 2 years. I'm better now. And I healed myself naturally with everything naturally. Sorry, I don't know why I'm going on this tangent, but like I wasn't able to work for 2 years, you guys, but I still got a paycheck. And that's why I share this part of it too, because I just don't know whose life this is going to change too. Like I didn't know what I was going to need and what was going to happen to me. So But anyway, you immediately you earn 10% sales profit on your own Juice Plus and your customers, and then you can keep going. You can earn additional commissions up to 15%. Their bonuses can really add up too. So there's even a benefits package, you guys. It's been such a blessing. This company gives you so much, but they have a Cadillac of benefits. At the level that I'm at. So like we say this and we really believe it, but you're a blessing whether you do a little or a lot here. A lot of people start out doing just a little bit and then they end up doing a lot, because once you learn and you know, and you like learn about this amazing community, you just feel so encouraged. And it is a home-based business too. So there's business tax advantages, write-offs. We pretty much write off our entire living expenses. Flexibility to work from anywhere. It's a business where you're leveraging your time rather than trading time for money. And then the benefits package is actually really remarkable. Not letting me move my slide. There it is. This is the benefits package for your family. So we get medical, dental, vision, life insurance, disability, long-term care, even college tuition for your kids, for your whole family, really. So if anyone in your family is going to college, we also get a monthly expense allowance up to $3,000 per month that you can spend on anything you want. And if that's not enough, we get a holiday bonus too. So yeah, I always say, like, you have three options, right? So you can think about which option makes sense, the most sense for you. You can eat, you can share, or you can earn. You can eat your Juice Plus and sponsor a child. Some of you are already ready to get started and get your Juice Plus and get your Juice Plus for your child. You can share it. You can share and save on your own product, right? You can get money back on your own Juice Plus orders, if that makes sense. And this is why a lot of people say yes to this if they have a big family and they want to get the best price for their product. That's a really great way to do that. And then you can earn reliable monthly income too. I think so that's what Leslie has decided to do. And so, perhaps you're already thinking about people in your life that need to hear this information and make one simple change by adding Juice Plus. So really just get back to